Hello everyone. If you're watching the replay, go ahead and fast forward until you see something interesting. I am having a little bit, top of being late, my internet is being a dork. I don't know what happened there. Okay. What? Oh, I don't have a light on. Light on. No, that's terrible. Can we fix that? A little bit, maybe? Yeah, that should work. Move this stuff out of the way. And go over here. Live chat. Alright. So, today we are going to do some, these are some Gemini pop-out card styles. I'm not exactly sure how they work. They were gifted to me by a subby who didn't want to figure them out either. So I was like, oh, I'll make some and send you some. And I haven't got to it. So I thought today would be a great day to make some and send them out. Make sure everything's working properly. And go to my channel. My channel. Yep, alright. It's looking good. Fabulous. Alright, so what we're going to need is we're going to need for one card, we're going to need 2 sheets of paper. We're going to need the card base and then what we want this to pop out of. And I haven't grabbed anything. And it looks like they might have cut it twice and then did another design on top of that. I'm not 100% sure, but we might do that. Let me grab some paper. I'll be right back. Okay, so we got some paper, and I think a regular card base will work. Okay, so let me double check to make sure. Oh, it might, because these are little fold lines in there. We'll see. If we have to cut a special base, we'll do that, but I do have my pre-cut ready to go. And let's see, we're going to we're going to do the thank you, because it might be nice to send out some thank you cards. Hello, Shay. Thanks for popping in. And I, of course, that one was too green. That might be a fun combo. Of course, these look different in the dark area over here. I'm going to grab some different paper. Because I don't really like how those look together. Oh, that's better. Whew. Yeah, we'll do those ones. We'll do those ones. So we just need our trimmer. Trim chiroo. Well, hello everybody. Alright. We have Pam in the house. Now Pam is our moderator, but she does not have any links to anything. She's just here to help keep the riffraff out. So, we have Shay. Of course, she was first to pop in tonight. Thank you. Cindy Decker. T, hello. Thanks for coming over and visiting today. Gloria if everybody would like to send Gloria's family some well wishes, that would be greatly appreciated. Linda, hello. And Linda, thank you very much. And yeah, you can thank YouTube for not sending out notifications. It does it to a lot of people. I just wonder if a lot of people go live at the same time and it just is like, oh, we don't know what to do. Okay, so we need my instructions. It's very rare, but today we're reading some instructions. Hello, Maureen and Janine. So we have instructions that we can't understand. Let's do this one. Trim a piece of card to your desired size. Okay. So if we were to make a regular card base, let's make this one a regular card base. It would be 5.5 by 4.25, and the 5.5 doubled is 11, and this is a 12 by 12, so that's plenty of room. So 4.25. Oh no, we need it to open the other way. So we do want 5.5, and then we'll double the 8. All right, 5.5, and then we need to go to 8. Sherry, thanks for coming in. Yeah, I gotta go back and watch Miss Biddy Penny's live too. I was on the phone with Spectrum. Let me tell you, I am not impressed with their service at all. And, what a nightmare. That is not going to be right. 8.5. 8.5. Because we got to fold it. 8.5. Is that the half mark? Yeah, that's the half mark. Okay, so 8.5. And then when we fold it, yeah. Whew, that was some serious thinking. Thank you, Pam. See, she's helping me out with my math. But, yeah, I was on the phone outside of the Spectrum store, nonetheless. Oh, hopefully in a few days I will actually get my router and modem that they never actually put in the system to mail when I called them on the 11th. That was really, really sweet of them. Yep, Christmas right around the corner. Okay, so it says we want to mark the center, but we don't want to fold it or crease it or anything. So where you would score this at 4.25, okay, because we're taking our 8.5, and we're just going to set the ruler at the top there, and we're going to go to 4.25. It's right there, and then we're going to squeeze on over to the other side, and we're going to go to 4.25 there. Okay, so that's where we would fold the card in half. Then we get our little thank you. And it says, what does it say about the thank you? Trim your piece of card to your desired size. Using a pencil, measure and mark the center points on both the longest sides and draw a faint line across the cardstock. This will create the spine of the card. Don't fold the card. Well, if I'd have done that, I would have just grabbed... Oh, we almost had an avalanche. Okay, so we're just gonna grab our T-square, because, you know, that's... Yep, just like so. Look at that. Isn't it a beautiful line? Monica. It's alright, Monica. I'm late too. Took a little bit to get back home after my Spectrum incident. Okay, so now, don't fold the card. Place the die onto the cardstock, lining up the central pencil line with the notches on the side of the die. Okay, there's the notches on my side of the die, like so. And this cuts into this. Is this supposed to be the back of the paper? They don't tell you that. Okay, so if we cut into this and then we flip it over, it's going to be backwards. I actually need to draw the line across the front because we want to be able to read it and we want the pretty side showing. Well, that's just rude. Did I burnish that enough? Probably not. We're just gonna guesstimate it. Hopefully that's good guesstimation. Hey, hot dog, that was dang near perfect. There we go. So we're gonna draw our line across the center of this. Ooh, it's very faint. Okay, so we want the pattern side up, and then we want to line up our notches. And it's gonna be a little crooked, and that's okay. That's how it's set up. So then we're gonna grab some washi tape. Hello, Miss Debbie. You know, you don't have to end your live. We can be live at the same time. I'm okay with that. Because I know I go live every Tuesday and Wednesday. And whenever else I feel like it. Kind of a live hog. But, why isn't this okay? We're going with somebody else here. Okay, so we're just gonna get a little piece of tape. We're just gonna make sure that everything stays put. Okay, and then we're gonna pop this on our cutting machine. And you're going to follow the sandwich that works best for your machine, okay? My sandwich is a little bit different than a lot of other people's, but it works for me. It's been a live hop day. She took a nap. I could use a nap. Although I did get up late today because I was up till 5 this morning. That was so bad. Okay. So we've run that through. And it says now it should be ready. We've got some letters falling out. Just peel our washi off of there. Maybe. Okay, this is cool. Look at that. Is that supposed to cut out? I feel like it should have cut out right there. Yep. Okay, so mine didn't fully cut out, and that's okay. That happens. Next time I'll know to run it twice. Flip my thing. But, so is it all supposed to cut out? Yeah. Okay. So all I'm going to do is help it along a little bit. It's pretty straightforward little lines. And these are Crafter's Companion Gemini dies, right? Gemini, yeah. And there we go. We're getting there. Do a little bit of doctoring. The next one will cut a lot better. I'll know to run it through twice. Or use my other plate, the metal shim. Okay. And then it did give us some nice little score lines. Okay, so now what? Score along the outer pencil line to create the spine crease. Burnish the score lines. Okay, so we need to burnish the score line that was created by the die. And they're very faint, but they're there. So we're just going to roll that up on there. It's very faint on this side. That's alright. We'll get that burnished. And did it... Yep, it folded on the top too. I think... Okay. We're going to get our burnishing stuff because this is going to drive me bananas. Okay. So I didn't quite get it at 4 1/4, but that's okay. We'll just adjust that a little bit. I feel like maybe we should have put that line in there. Okay. And now we're going to find their little crease mark, wherever it's at. Maybe it's just these two. Okay. Go to those two. That one and this one. There's no crease marks there. But I should have crease marks. You know what? It didn't emboss it. So I should have crease marks there and there. It's alright. We'll go in and we'll add those. So we have a crease mark right across here. We have a little crease mark right here. Then this one, we have one right above the A and right above the N. We just make our own little creases. They can't stop us. And then we're going to come down to just above that. And then where is that one? Just above the K. And then I should have one here. Come on, line up. There we go. So we're gonna pop it out, pop out, pop out. Just, oops, I wasn't supposed to have been there, but that's okay. Am I supposed to have one here? Yes, I'm supposed to have one above these two too. Two. I don't know. We're just adding score marks. I'm just kind of looking at my little plate and see what needs burnished in. Okay, and then we had, that's gonna pop out. And that's why we don't score, because I scored it right through the U, and I should have only scored these two ends, I think. And I'm not seeing this. I'm not visually seeing this. If we were to put this in here, like so, that would sit there, and that would sit there. Oh, look at that. It is working. If I had done it right the first time. Okay, so if that goes like that, and that's gooed up there, how does that pop out? I feel like those need to be stuck down somewhere. Nope, they make a tabletop. So we gotta kind of make a tabletop. Okay, so supposed to kind of do that when you open it up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and cut it again, and then what am I going to do? I'm going to cut it again. Oh, there's supposed to be another crease in there. That's why I missed that one. Okay. We're going to cut it again and then run it through the embossing sandwich too. So we're going to go ahead and cut this at 8 inches. 8.5, 8.5, 8.5, 8.5. Makes our 4.25. 4.25 by 5.5. Okay. We're going to put this on here, and then, you know, I'm only going to burnish just, so 4.25. I'm going to burnish just the edges so I can see right there. Fix that. That'll be all right, just like so. Okay, so now I can see the little burnished edge corners, and then if we take this on, so there's a little burnished area, and there's a little burnished area. Sorry about that, guys. Come on, do not disturb. Okay, so there's my little notches. They're going to line up with that line. Like so. Okay. So we're going to send it through the cut sandwich. We're going to use our metal plate so it gets good and cut this time. Go through there. Sorry guys, I am so bad about reading the comments right now. Dee says, okay Elizabeth, you showed us your crafting space. Is that a challenge for the rest of us to do? No, I was feeling a little overwhelmed, and I was like, you know, there's probably a lot of people out there feeling a little bit uh overwhelmed just like me. So I was like, let's record a little. Okay, so now I'm just gonna scooch that around. I'm gonna put that on there, and we're going to get an extra shim. Extra shim, I need you. Oh, you almost big enough. Will this work? Yes. I'm going to add extra pressure. Going to add some extra pressure, so hopefully that will emboss it a little bit. Right? Pam says, hey. Pam says, hey, the only comment I ever deleted was my own. Right? I've deleted spam. I've accidentally deleted comments. Because, you know, it happens. Okay, before we take it apart this time, the crease marks showed up much better this time. But it's not perfect, but that's okay. I can increase those if I need to, but I can definitely see them this time. Last time I couldn't see them, half of them at all. Okay, so we're going to pop this out. Yeah, attack of the paper. So now we're going to not crease it there. We're going to get our little creaser board. And this time, you guys, I'm going to pull you over this way maybe. Because I'm going to be working, I'm going to work close so I can see what's going on. Can I see them on this side? Oh yeah, I can see them on this side. So there's one there. Scooch it down. There's one right there. Scooch it up. And these are straight little lines, so all I'm doing is I'm keeping the edge of my paper lined up right there on the side, just so I can see these crease marks. Oh, looks like it's right on the line. Okay, and then we're gonna do the bottom one. Is that a crease? Yep, that's a crease. Okay. And then we're going to double check our 4 1/4. Okay. 4 1/4. It's right there. I'm not going to go all the way this time. Okay, that's not the same line. What did I do? Here we go. Okay. So then it says to burnish your marks. Just kind of fold it the best you can on your little burnish lines. Come on. Come on. Oops, smack. Pam says, anyone ever notice that cleaning something makes everything else look bad? Yes, all the time. If feel like that should have been scored right there and right there. Okay. Squishy, 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 squishy. Okay, I think I got everybody. Got everybody doing their happy foldings. Okay, now what does it say? I think we can glue her down, right? Score along, burnish, open again, rub out. All it says is ready to decorate. Like, it doesn't say don't glue this and don't glue that. So here we go. We're gonna be on a learning curve. Let's grab some glue. Are you saying it should take us a year to clean? I'm always cleaning. Even if my room is clean, I have to clean again and again. Because everything's changing. Okay, so I'm going to put this down here. So I didn't add any glue aside from this big area here. I added no glue. I just want a little bit of support, so I'm not playing with it, trying to figure it out. Now, here's the bend for our card. So if we bend this, like so. Is that right? How does it close? Maybe I was supposed to bend it in the middle. That's right. We'll just bend it right here. And it doesn't quite line up either. What the hey? Okay, so we're going to just gonna glue the outer stuff. I don't know. We'll make it work, right? I have no clue. Nope, you stick down. We want you staying put. You get back over there. You get up there. You do your thing. Lay down. Pop up. Lay down. Pop up. Of course, my measurements are off. I don't like that other... Oh, we can't see. Of course you can't see what I'm doing because I'm not paying attention. Oops, cord's in the way. Okay, so I just went through and put glue around the rest of it, but it's not popping up like when you open the card. Like, that's not right. I mean, these are folding better, but this isn't proper. Yeah, see, I know we're not supposed to score this. Something is off. Something's off, you guys. It looks kind of cool, but not how it's supposed to be. Yeah, the top part folds down behind it, because in this picture it steps out like so. So those are like supposed to step out. But if you fold it down, does it flatten out? I feel like I messed it up somehow. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so you don't score through the center guy. So what happens is you get him in here, and then at the YOU, or the bottom part, you fold it over, and then everything kind of lines up in there. All those little creasy marks. So then you pop, pop, aha! Just a little bit. Throw the dies away. Sherry, that's what happened. The person that sent me these said they were gonna wind up in the trash because they got tired of trying to figure them out. But I got it, you guys. I got it. Let's do this one more time. And then we can actually probably decorate one. But let me put my glue topper back in before I get dried out some glue. Let me clean a little bit of area because I made a hefty mess. A hefty mess. Okay. So we're going to put this over there. We're going to do that there. Now the thing is, when I put it on the white card base, which is great because it gives it stability, however, we see white back in there. And if you don't really want that, and you know, you don't even have to have this big. You could just be, yeah, I have ideas. I have ideas. Okay, we need paper trimmer to do some trim. Okay. We're going to work with, which ones do we want to work with? This one? I think this one would be fun. Okay, so we're going to go 8.5. Here's my little 8.5. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. 8.5, which is going to be our 4 1/4. So if we have our 4 1/4 already set, then we need our 5.5. Okay. Go ahead and set this one at 5.5 too. Might as well have 2, 5.5. Okay. That's going to be the inside of our card. And then we're going to do, oh, I need to trim this down too. Do I? Yes, I do. Is that going to look good with that? No, that's not going to look good with that. Ooh, not that, that's for sure. I think maybe, I need to get a different green because I need one more to make this pop. Unless the purple works. Ooh, that works. I don't have to get up. We're going to use purple. And we're going to do, see, these are going to be 5 1/4. So if I do a, okay, we're going to have our card base. This is going to be the back side. And then we're just going to have this little strip of purple in there. Right? That is going to be Where's the die? Because we only need a little bit hanging off in order to glue stuff down. So if I do 5.5, looks like I'm going to get quite a bit of stuff going on. Mm, 5.5 by 5.5, because that's our center thing. Yeah, do 5.5 by 5.5. Do a little square. Okay. Now, I'm not going to even measure. I'm just going to set this sucker right in here, because that should go across my page. Yep. Okay. Well, maybe we should measure that, just in case it has to be straight across. Okay. Burnishing tool, burnishing tool. I just had you. So we're gonna send, it looks like right there at the 4. Stay in line, stay in line. Sorry, I can't see this. This is like throwing me off. Where's my 4? Right there. I need to put a mark on my table. Okay, so I've got my 2 little burnishing areas. Right there. Get those nice and burnished. Okay. So yeah, I'm definitely getting the heavier cardstock for the word part, and it is a 5.5 by 5.5 piece, and my straight line is going right there, so I'm just going to line that up right on my burnished marks. Going to get that stuck down, and then we're going to find out where my chopping stuff went. Okay. Feed the beast. Happy Thanksgiving, Monica. Thanks for popping in. Is everyone following this? No. I'm not following this. Okay, so we're going to scooch that over, and we're going to put it on there and run it through again. Okay. That's right. Pam's all about the chat. Ugh. That, it cut out okay, but it didn't burnish. Did it? Oh no, it did. It did it on the front side. Okay. Okay, so once you get your card, that is not a card base. So holy Toledos. So here's my card base. I should probably start with a piece that isn't folded. This is going to be the inside of my card because I want the green to pop through. And all I did was cut a 5.5 by 5.5. It seemed to fit this okay. And when I ran it through 2 times on my Gemini, now we're just going to burnish it on its little score marks. Okay. And it looks like so. Bend. Bend a little. Okay. And their score marks are not, I don't feel they're deep enough, but you could burnish them more, which I think I'm just going to have to do that again. Okay. Oops. And just move your paper around till that score line falls into a score doodad, score crevice. Okay. The bottom one uses the same score line, so that's nice. And then we're going to finish scoring our original fold line. Okay. This one didn't cut all the way through. Seriously? Okay. There we go. And it kind of just goes like so. So then we have the center of our card, and we can put this, glue this down real quick. Hello, Carol. How is, and Jonah, how are you two lovelies doing today? We are struggling with this. I didn't think it would be that hard. But, oops, it was a little fiddly. But I think once we get it, oh, thank you, glue. Get it figured out. It's going to work pretty good. Kind of choppy, yeah. That's something I cannot fix. That's my internet. Okay. So there's my hot mess. Oh my goodness, it didn't even glue down. Thank you, glue. Appreciate it. It dries so fast. There we go. Glue that down. So that's the center of our card. Next, we're gonna omit the center of the card. We're just gonna go with this part because, yeah. Okay, so we're gonna put that. We're gonna put our crease, our card crease in there. Okay. So I'm just gonna add a little bit of glue to this bottom part. This first fold right there. And then I'm just gonna hopefully set it in there where it needs to go. There we go. Did I not add glue there? I added it now. Stinker. Oh. Melissa's having a storm there. Oh no. Okay. So that's that. So where does that glue down at? Because if we were to fold this card, like so, it's not folding right. Okay. So that's okay. I'm just gonna do it this way. I get it folded the way I want it. Okay. And then I'm gonna put glue on the outer edges. Make sure no glue gets on my letters. And close the card again. And hopefully nothing oozes out. Ooh, a diamond press box from HSN. How fun, Sherry. Fold under. Well, it seemed to work better. See? That actually worked really good. Look at that. Oh my goodness. And it just kind of sits up. But yeah, if you cut a 5x5 square and get that thing centered in the center of that and glue the bottom half, because that's what I did. I glued this little bottom half to this, the very first crease I made by hand, and then fold all the creases down on themselves. You kind of have to work with them because my K was trying to bend where it wasn't supposed to. And then you have these little shelves and your little thank you pop out. And so on the outside, so focused on the inside, that actually looks pretty darn good. Definitely use the thicker cardstock on the inside. So these will be a little bit of a thicker card, but they're going to be worth it. I think. I like it. But yeah, okay. So then on the outside, you can say, just wanted to say thank you. And doing it this way leaves you a little bit of writing room too. So I like that. Using the 5x5 square. Okay, what do we have? We've got more of the purple. Let's do another one. I mean, right? It's right there. See if we can make this go a little bit faster. I like that. Okay, so we're going to get our chop. Making our 5.5 by 5.5. Measure this side first. It's a little over 5.5, so we're going to go 5.5. Rotate once to 5.5. Okay. Now we're going to get our score buddy. We're going to get our little plate. Okay. And we want to make sure, we just want to make sure that the two notches go square against our little doodad. So you can even get your T ruler just to make sure that you're gonna get a nice line up, and that's too high, so we're gonna scooch that down. So we're gonna put that there, put that there. Okay. And then we're gonna do, oops, come on. It's not quite lined up. Oops. There. And there. There. Okay. So there's our two first little notches. Then we're gonna line up our notches with our notches. Line everybody up. Get that in there. Okay. Oops. Scooted it over just a little too much. Yeah. There we go. That's better. Got to have some room on all the sides. Okay, so we're going to cut into you. And I'm going to cut again, just to make sure everybody gets chop at a chop. Uh-oh, frozen picture. Oh, too much buffering. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. Goes out of the way. Happy Thanksgiving! Thanks for stopping in. Sorry everything's choppy and not looking fabulous, you guys. Makes me sad. Okay. So we've got our 5x5 square. All the little bits popped out. Like so. Make sure everything's cut. And of course not. Why? Why would we be chopped out properly? There we go. Just hit a little snag. Okay. And see, even though I run it through multiple times, their score line is just not very thick. So I'm just going to line it up to the side of my scoreboard so that this is constantly square. And then I'm going to line their lines up in a valley. Little tray. Oops, I missed one. Okay, and then get you guys too. Okay. It doesn't really take long to score it, so that's a plus. Oops. Going straight might be. What's going on? I made a boo-boo. That's alright. It's alright. Okay. Oops, almost forgot one. Okay. So, my first score line, that's the one we're going to bend first. And that's what we're going to glue. Okay. Okay. And we're just gonna work those a little bit. But that's what we're gonna glue first. Get this cooperating just a little bit. Come on. Okay, there we go. A little extra wiggle wiggle. Grab ourselves a card base. Not that card base though, come here. Okay, so this section is what we're gonna glue first. Right there. Okay, a little bit too close to that. And then we're gonna put that fold lined up with that fold. Come on. Nope, nope, nope. Do your business, what you're supposed to be doing. What's going on here? There we go. This one is being just a little bendy pain. Oh, I forgot a score line. Poosicle. Okay, now we're going to mush everybody. Just stay down. What is wrong with you? Come on. That one's, I don't know. This is not the easiest thing, you guys. I don't know what they were thinking. Because that's not lining up now. That one's almost to the top. That's okay. I'm going to glue it all down and make it work. Dark chocolate coffee chips. Mmm. Okay. If you guys can take anything away from this, is I struggle too. It's okay. There's some things that just struggle, and we got to work at them to make them work. But I think we got it. I think we got it. Look at that. And yeah, this is like umpteen bazillion of these. But at least I have 2 purple ones. Aren't they cute? So if anybody ever gets one of these, know the struggle. You were worth the struggle. Chocolate covered potato chips. What? I've had chocolate covered bacon, but never chocolate covered potato chips. But yeah, it's not too bad. Popcorn. popcorn and bacon. Wait, popcorn and bacon as in the same bowl? What? Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, I have no self-control. If it's food and I sees it, I eats it. Unless I don't like it. That was really hard, you guys. It took an hour an hour and what? Hour and 16 minutes to do that. To find out that didn't work very well. This was our first one. This one, and then I tried to glue paper to paper, and I've never had that much trouble. I don't know what was going on there, but that's going to be another project. And then all these fun little bits. Confetti! Woo! Crackers and chips and other snacks. I have to hide them from Mike because he's a whole bag eater. I am absolutely that person. I am a whole bag eater. It's very bad. Alrighty. Well, I do thank you all for joining me today. Sorry it wasn't as eventful as I was hoping it to be. But if you are crazy and decide to get one of these crazy things, be sure to use heavy cardstock. This flimsy stuff, it's not going to work too good. However, where is this one? If you take and cut it, okay, if you want a fancy design, you can cut just above all those fold lines. Where's a fold line? Is that that one? Who knows? I make my own fold lines, right? Just give it chop. Yeah, who knows? So you could potentially layer it if you wanted to go through the trouble. You could put another color on top. If you wanted. So you can really go crazy with this. But I think I'm just going to get some fun colors and just do plain ones in there. And then do something on the outside. And then send these out. Because they're crazy. Crazy. Janine says, I think I'll pass on that die. Right? You guys. I've got 3 other ones. I'm going to see if I can't find a quicker way to use these. And I'm thinking it needs to be glued down. Yeah, see, I just don't know. But I am going to play with these a little bit more. And I'll probably do a sped through video just to show, hopefully, doing some fun stuff with them. Because they are really cool. Just, I don't want to. You can't make me. Bye, Jonah. Absolutely. I'm off too. I gotta do my fingernails. They're over a month grown out. Gotta go do my fingernails. And then I think Linda might be live at 9 p.m. tonight. She usually does Wednesday night lives. But we will see you guys next time. I don't think I have any lives this week